All right, well, welcome to our webinar today on how you can grow, scale, and exit your business. We are super excited, and I want to ask a question. Let's talk about inconsistency of service.
Why do you look at me when you say inconsistency? I feel attacked.
Let's talk about that as one of the downsides.
Wait, what is it? Inconsistency of what?
Inconsistency of service when you're opening up a franchise. Because if you are extremely anal retentive and you like things like perfect, 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 and you have
Then
to
a
realize
franchise is not for you. It's not. I mean, think about when you go to McDonald's. Sometimes they forget your order. Well, they're pretty consistent. If you go to McDonald's, almost everybody forgets your order, right? And so at the same time, you can run it like a Chipotle where they only let the managers hand out food because they don't want that inconsistency. So anytime there's an inconsistency in anything, you want to put the leader in charge, give them the process system to track it, and allow them to effectively run that. However, as you start running that through any type of scale, you're going to have a percentage of inconsistencies. And because we all think differently, we all operate differently. What's important to you may be not as important to me. So they deliver a different level or a different product of service.
And if you think about like some of the franchises, think about like all the sandwich places like Subway, Jersey Mike's, Firehouse Subs. The reason like anyone can make a sandwich
I'm having a Subway tonight.
Perfect. It's not hard to kind of make that a consistent experience because they're right there in front of you. And it's
until
like,
they forget to heat up the chicken. Yeah, but then they forget to heat up the chicken. They don't add enough sauce. They don't add enough.
Yeah, but
they made the
scoopers.
So then they made the scooper where the scooper is the right size. So you always got the same. So every time you have a problem in consistency, that's what you fix on the corporate level. So when you go franchise, then you have that problem solved. That's what someone's buying is the level of the scooper to put that in the Chick-fil-A or in the chicken sandwich thing. I'm just picturing the chicken on the sub. It's that scooper, and they do the same because you always like, can I get a little bit more? And they scoop in, they add a little bit on the top. Maybe that's just me, but
it's funny because we went to Chipotle the other day, and the amount of food that this one guy was giving everyone in the line, they were just like baffled.
And he was listening to your order. He heard you tell me your order before we even got up there. What's she listening so close to her for? I'm just kidding.
And so I want to talk a little bit about sometimes, you might be, I know we had a company, they actually were a licensing model and they were killing it. And we actually took that licensing company, turned it from licensing to corporate because the numbers were so big that they needed.
Well, that's
to
what I was
switch.
going into earlier. As I said, if the location makes $20,000 a month, and you now franchise it out, you're allowing them the opportunity to make $18,000, so you as the franchisee can make $2,000. If you license it, they're paying you $1,000 a month for a system that makes $20,000. It works inversely. You find a place that's licensing and they're charging $1,000 on a model that makes $20,000. Go buy the licensing company and then start running them corporately. Because whatever it costs to open up a new location is your cost to then make $20,000 a month, if that's the numbers, whatever they are.